Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 150. Today we're going to look at the difference between unemployed and underemployed. Most people know unemployed, but underemployed is maybe a new term for some people. All right, let's look at the difference. Unemployed, of course, not presently having a job. Yeah, in most people's mind, that's what it is. But especially when one is looking for and wants a job, right? That part is also very important when you think about the government, because the government often likes to play with unemployment numbers by saying that a lot of people are just not looking for jobs. So if you got unemployment and your unemployment benefits ran out and they don't have you listed anymore, like in some unemployment office actually looking for a job, then they just don't count you. And there's a lot of people that fall into that category. So sometimes the government doesn't count you on purpose so they can make their numbers look better. But anyway, but for the average person, unemployed just simply means you have no job. All right, what is underemployed? All right, underemployed is someone who is employed. They actually have a job, but their job is significantly below one's skill level and pay scale. Yeah. So basically, they probably had a very good paying job when the economy was very good, and then when the economy got bad, maybe they lost their job. And maybe they tried to get the same job back, the same job level, but because the economy is not so good, you can only wait so long with no job at all. Once their unemployment benefits ran out, they eventually had to accept something that was far below their job level or their pay scale. Maybe they had a job before that was making, I don't know, 20 or 25 US dollars per hour, and then maybe they had to accept a job that was only paying maybe 10 or $12 an hour, something like that. In that sense, we could say somebody is underemployed as opposed to unemployed. Or there's the second way you could be underemployed too. So you could also be this way. You could have a job at your pay skill and pay scale, but you can only get a few hours a week. So yeah, so it's not really a full-time job. Maybe you can only find less than 10 hours a week at this job that is your career. There's just not enough out there right now, so you are also underemployed that way too. So there's two ways you can be underemployed. Okay, let's look at the examples here. Bob worries about losing his job and becoming unemployed. So again, unemployed meaning having no job at all. And the second one is a good example of underemployed. Derek has been underemployed for years due to a poor economy. After he was downsized, when the company gets in trouble, they don't have enough business and they let people go. It's not always their fault. Downsize just means they don't have enough work for them. Downsized from a job in his career, he had to settle for a lower paying job that was not in his field. Yeah, maybe he had to do something completely different just to pay the bills. So in that sense, he ends up being underemployed, and this could go on for quite some time. Hopefully, one day he will eventually get a job in his career again. Okay, I hope it's clear. I hope you got it. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.